I have noticed DoorDash is planning to open in very rural areas of Mississippi where there are not a lot of name brand merchants around. I'm attaching a screenshot of a couple of wannabe markets to back up my query. When I click on the gray areas, I'm not seeing any schedules available. That makes me think of potential expansion, which I think is a little crazy, since I have tried to dash in similar small markets but never get any orders. So, yeah, I mean, he shows a bunch of, I don't want to show personal information and stuff on the screenshot, but, he's showing a bunch of areas that are grayed out, but it's not available to work in. So, here, let me just explain something from what I've noticed in recent years with DoorDash. Okay. At this point, we should know DoorDash is the #1 food delivery app in the country. Okay. At least in the United States. So with that being said, DoorDash's strategy was from day one, expand to as many markets as fast as possible. Okay. And it worked. It worked. GrubHub was #1 originally when it was just GrubHub and Uber Eats. Uber Eats was originally #1. GrubHub really hit the scene and then went into the #1 spot. DoorDash came to my market in the fall of 2017 and very quickly went from third place to first place. I would say within a year and a half. They expanded so damn fast. And the reason why they expanded so quickly was not that they were just in every market very fast, is that they were listing every single restaurant without their permission. They were doing contracts with some, but listing everybody. So if a brand new restaurant came out, they were automatically on the menu. They were automatically an option to order from. And that's why customers were ordering from restaurants, and these restaurants had no idea what the hell DoorDash even was, So that's why DoorDash ran into so many issues and lawsuits in recent years of listing restaurants without their permission. So DoorDash really doesn't care about getting sued at this point. They're like, well, we're going to just make millions and billions of dollars. So whenever we get sued for a few million, that'll be a drop in the bucket for us. And it seems to be working, DoorDash advertises like crazy. They're like the Geico of the food gig delivery industry. They have a sponsored NASCAR, at least at the time of me making this video. They advertise on TV, online, like they're everywhere, and they did a good job with it. That's where GrubHub screwed up, because GrubHub has a great service, but they limited how many drivers could work on the service. They limited what markets they were in, and that's what's screwing them right now, But I will say GrubHub always has the best payouts, hands down, just from my own experience. But again, that's just in my market. In some other markets, I've heard DoorDash and Uber Eats have the best payouts, So, Jimmy, to go back to what you were saying here, it's no surprise that they're expanding into every kind of market there is, rural, city, metropolitan, whatever you want to call it. They're going everywhere. Okay. It would not surprise me if they completely go global. I think they're in Japan now too. They're in Canada. I don't know about the UK, but they're going everywhere, and they're like unstoppable. But I have a feeling, this is my gut instinct here, I have a feeling that Spark is going to catch up eventually. But that's just me right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
This video has been brought to you by the Paid to Drive membership program. Get started today by clicking the join button now.